Part 2, Abortion, America's Little Elephant in the Room. Then we have the peekaboo chicks. If you play your cards right, look at what you could get. Loose dressing chicks who are a dime a dozen to men that don't want to take you home to mama, sweetheart. This is the generation of less is more in terms of dress. But ladies, more is really best because it really does reflect a standard that a woman carries about herself. We're not even talking about if she has daughters. She needs to be some sort of example too, as a role model. Let's not do a double standard. If she has sons, she has an obligation to that son because a mama is the first insight role model to a son about how to treat, relate, and respond to the opposite sex. Females, when he gets to be a young adult and especially marrying age. Do you know that your outward appearance is speaking for you when you're not saying anything? And good manipulators are wondering, how quickly can I bed her and possibly get a key if they're homeless? Let's just tell the truth and shame the devil, shall we? To those of you that are mothers, I promise you, your kids will truly appreciate it, and you will keep many of them out of harm's way. Quite frankly, this channel is not just about protecting unborn babies in the womb. It's also about protecting babies and children walking outside the womb who might unfortunately be the children of silly mothers whose relationship life is like a revolving door. Before her children is truly healed or delivered from the last traumatic relationship she and police and friends delivered them from, 6 months later, she's proclaiming, "I'm ready to love again." So back to her dating sites, looking for more predators. And show me a silly woman, I'll show you a silly woman with silly friends who gives her silly advice, the kind who says, follow your heart, and it will lead you. In spite of, like the last time, warning bells going off all around. Even kids can have more discernment, insight, and common sense than most silly mamas who can't pick up on things. Silly parents, when your children is reacting and responding to another one of your boyfriends, why don't you try paying attention to that? Because maybe God is trying to use them to tell you something, or is having your emotional booty call more important than being lonely to you. Females, how about this? Close your legs to those that use you and open your heart to Jesus Christ, who truly loves you and wants the best for you and has a plan for your life and will never misuse you, who actually has the man he had designed for you from birth. Amen. Proverbs 18:22 says, "A man that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." 3 words: man, finds, and wife. Man, finds, and wife. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. This verse is reflective of God's design when He designed a man and a woman and their roles. He designed a man to be the pursuer and a woman to be pursued. Because a man finds a wife. This is the generation and culture of role reversing.